Hi everyone, and welcome back to High Priestess Transmissions. And today we're talking about something that might make you pause for a second. Because a lot of you think that your money issues are your mindset, your strategy, your discipline, and yes, those things matter. But what if I told you that your money might be blocked because of the evil eye? Not because you're lazy, not because you're doing anything wrong, but because your energy is being interfered with. Okay, so let's start here. Money is not just physical. It is energetic before it is material. And it moves through your nervous system, your sense of safety, your capacity to receive, and your energetic field. So if your energy is disrupted, your money flow will be too. Period. It's that simple. Now let's connect the dots. The evil eye is energetic projection, envy, resentment, obsession, being directed at you. And when it lands, it creates things like heaviness, confusion, energetic leaks, blockages, issues, and stagnation. So now imagine trying to make sales, show up, receive money, get promotions, grow, be recognized, while your field is congested with other people's energy. You start to doubt yourself, procrastinate, you feel off when you go to post or promote, you avoid visibility, and you undercharge or you shrink, and then you think, oh, I just need a better strategy. No. And even if you do implement a better strategy, your energy is still blocked. So you'll be working hard for nothing. Okay? And here are some real signs that I see all the time when it comes to this issue. Money comes in and then immediately goes back out. Inconsistent income with no clear reason. Clients ghosting or not converting. Feeling drained every time you try to work. Sudden fear around visibility or being seen, anxiety when talking about money, and things were flowing and then suddenly they stop. And the big one, like I said, you're doing the right things, you're doing different strategies, and it's still not landing. And this is where I need to say this very clearly. Not everything is a mindset issue. You can journal all day, you can go to therapy, you can do your affirmations, but if your energy is uncleansed, unprotected, and holding other people's nasty projections, you are working against resistance that isn't even yours. And that's exhausting. Because I keep reminding you guys when I talk about this, being a human being is difficult enough. Okay, I am an old soul. I'm a paradox of a woman. I am a very, very old soul, dare I say ancient, but I'm also a free spirit. And I'm tired. Okay, being in a human vessel is very tiring. Even when things are amazing, even when things are good, blessings can still come with certain challenges. Okay, so you have the normal human experience, and then you add in the issues that you already are dealing with, your past trauma, the inner work and healing that you need to do, your personal struggles. And on top of that, you add in this, other people's projections. Your container, aka your energy field, is full and it can only hold so much and you get overwhelmed. And things start to leak, okay? But when we clear the evil eye and protect your energy, everything changes. You feel clearer, lighter, more confident, more empowered and willing to be seen, and you show up differently. You sell differently, you work differently, you receive differently, because now your energy is yours again, and money can actually land and stay. Okay, so start here. Cleanse your energy consistently, not just once. Do your best to create some type of routine. You might have to figure out a few different cleansing methods that work for you, But once you do, have a good routine. I can't really tell you, like a regimen. My personal suggestion, especially if you're a witch or a spiritualist, is a spiritual bath, cleansing bath, at least once a week. But it just depends on how energetically sensitive that you are, and also the season of life that you're in, your occupation, what kind of job you have. People that work in fields like hospitals or funeral homes, police officers, firefighters, EMTs, doctors, nurses, where you're dealing with not only a lot of people, but also people that are either dead, like the funeral home, or in very difficult times, and there's a lot of negativity. You're going to have to cleanse more than someone who has like an office job. Okay, so just tweak it. But be consistent. Be mindful of who has access to you in your life. Social media is not your news broadcasting channel, okay? And trust me, I know what it's like to be in a good moment and be so joyful and overwhelmed with joy, and you want to share it and scream it to the world and call everyone. Don't do that, okay? Let it marinate a little bit and ground and stabilize before you do that. Protect yourself before you show up online, and notice when something feels off and don't ignore it. And most importantly, stop assuming every struggle is your fault. I mentioned this in my previous podcast. I am so damn tired of the spiritual community acting like negativity doesn't exist, or that there is some magic meditation or prayer that we can do and transcend the human experience. Acting like other people's energy can't affect us is stupid, okay? I am not saying be paranoid or a fanatic or give your power away. You just have to find balance between ignoring it and giving it too much power, okay? Say, yes, this can affect me, but I also have the power to remove it and protect myself. Simple as that. But this is exactly why I created my Evil Eye course, because so many women are trying to fix their money without really realizing that their energy is being compromised. And it's just going to take you longer. And inside this course, I teach you how the evil eye actually affects your money and your manifestations, how to identify when your energy is being interfered with, cleansing practices that remove the energy, protection practices that keep you covered and last and that are easy to do, and how to rebuild your capacity to receive money safely so that you're not stuck in this cycle of push and burnout and block and repeat. Okay? Because I know what that's like firsthand. And I want you guys to understand like why I created this course. Many of y'all know I do a lot of work with my Gitana. I am part Greek Romani, and my Gitana, my gypsy, is actually my great-grandmother within my spiritual court. And I've noticed over the years that a big issue that a lot of people, mostly women, but people in general have, that either have a Gitana as one of their main spirit guides, or they're like me and they have Romani ancestors. Something that we deal with is like a lot of envy, a lot of jealousy and hate and spiritual warfare for like no effing reason. Like 10 times more than the average person. 10 times more than the average spiritualist. Like, it's unnatural, almost. And a lot of it has to do with, like, people can just kind of sense your Gitana energy, and people are jealous of it. Okay? And I was so tired of seeing this, and my Gitana was like, well, teach them our magic. Like, she wants y'all to have this, whether you're white, black, Asian, Mexican, Puerto Rican, or also Romani. Like, this magic is for everyone. And I really want y'all to be able to feel your best, because you deserve that. And the evil eye really can disrupt that. And right now it's available for $344, which is the early bird special. And the price will increase to $377 on April 1st, which is when it's being launched. And Afterpay is available at checkout if you need to split up your payments. But you can join at sirensnectar.com/evil-I. And I highly recommend it, you guys. Like, this course is my legacy course. It's my first one that I'm doing with my ancestors, and it is so special. And it's for a good reason. It's very much necessary. But your money is not random, and your blocks are not always internal. It's not always your damn fault. Okay, it's not. Other people are just stupid and low level. And you are not crazy for feeling like something is off. Just trust yourself, clear your energy, protect your field, and watch what happens. Okay, I love you. Thank you so much. I'll talk to you in the next episode. Bye.